Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, The Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 6 of our Confederate Spring of 64 campaign in version 1.12. Now, we do have a very busy map going on here, got quite a few things happening. So we're going to go through it real fast. Last episode, we did see a battle here at Waynesboro Bridge between our Department of West Virginia and the 1st Corps Army of the Potomac, which was a major victory for us, but not much of one, as it was a fairly bloody fight with almost 3,000 casualties on our part. Looks like the Army of the Potomac is basically cleared out of Northern Virginia, and only the Department of West Virginia, why are they here, is in the area with about 8,000 men. So right now I have orders going to Stewart to go over to scouting. I don't know why I didn't have him on that originally, but as soon as that happens, I'll be sending him to go after the Department of West Virginia, as we do have them outnumbered with his cavalry. I have given orders for Longstreet's 1st Corps and Lee's headquarters to move a little closer to Richmond, and the 1st Corps to join up with Ransom's command, and these two corps together are going to take on the 10th and 18th Corps over here on the peninsula, which are part of the Army of the James. See if we can't get them cleared out of the area. Down here in Atlanta, oh, got one more thing to cover up here, almost forgot. So, I think some of you will remember there was a map icon for the Division of the Kanawha, which was over here towards Charleston, Gully Bridge area. Looks like they are now down in Lynchburg. As you can see, it's starting to flip over here to the Union. So as soon as I think we get about halfway yellow with Department of West Virginia, we're going to be sending them down to take on the Kanawha Division next. And down here along the coast, we do have the Army of the Ohio's for some reason in South Carolina. And right here is the big one. We got 4 Corps coming down the road right now towards Atlanta. 2 of my corps are still not ready to fight. But we do have Hardee's Corps and the Department of Georgia in the area, so we should be able to see them off, hopefully. So what I should do is pull the Cavalry Corps back, because they're in front of everybody. Don't need them drug into the fight also. Let's see if we can get them out of the way. Just need these red readiness units out of the... He's already got orders to move. Okay. And it looks like the Cavalry Corps is over here at Decatur in Alabama, and there's really nothing I can do about that right now, as the only force in the Department of Alabama, Mississippi, and East Louisiana is 4th Cavalry Corps, which is besieging Fort Pickering, and the District of Gulf, which is at Mobile, and he only has 49 men in the command. And it looks like the Army of the Gulf might be on the move to come join 19th Corps. So, that's not too bad. Now the 13th, and it looks like we are ready to go. Price is barely ready to go. Between Price and Polk. I don't know who's worse. But looks like we're going to be ready to start pushing down onto 19th Corps here pretty soon and try to make a drive back into New Orleans. And we also did have our first naval battle here with our ironclad fleet. We did not see off the 1st West Gulf blockading squadron, but we did do a fair amount of damage to it. They were down to 72 guns. They originally had over 300. So, did a fair bit of damage to them. Speaking of which, I do have to pull the captured ships out. And we captured quite a few ships here, but nothing really that good. A schooner, second rate, couple of gunboats, 2 steam sloops. Sloop of war is worth keeping. Another schooner, a bunch of 4th rates. A lot of ships we don't need. Just get rid of all these right now before I forget. These things also drag down the readiness. Like the sloop of war is at 17%, so I'd like that to get repaired pretty quickly, hopefully. I think I got 1 or 2 more sloops of wars. I can put them in our own fleet. How my other ironclads looking? 70, 88. Once they're at least 90, I'm going to put the rest of these ironclads into another fleet. Some of them are almost ready to go. So I don't want the ironclads fleets to exceed 10 ships in each one, because it seems like when you exceed a certain number of ships with the ironclads, the game's always going to start removing them one at a time at every battle. And it's always going to be by an ammo explosion. And down here in Florida, I think we're also ready to go down here. Yep, all of his troops have arrived, so we're just waiting for his readiness to come up a little bit more. I had all the separate garrisons go to him, right? No. Where are my garrisons? No, the garrisons should have been coming here, I think. Yeah, there you go. They still haven't arrived yet. Now it looks like they'll all be arriving in a little over a week. All of them will be put together, and I can start consolidating some of those units into larger brigades and have another force ready to go, basically. I do believe that covers everything for right now that needs to be covered. But this looks like it will be another action over here, so I'll be back. Alright, it looks like we are up for a nice big battle here. So the Army of Tennessee, with one corps from the Army of Cumberland, under command of James McPherson, is coming at us with 50,854 infantry, 2,400 cavalry, and 179 guns. They're going up against Joe Johnston, his Army of Tennessee, plus District of Georgia. So we're bringing 63,418 infantry, 5,897 cavalry, and 220 guns. But not all of our troops are really ready to go. Hood's Corps is here, but they're actually down in red readiness. So they're really not good to fight at all. I think they're the only ones that are really not good to fight. They'll have all their troops on the field in about 7 hours. And we'll have all our troops on the field about the same time in 6 hours. So this will be a big one. So I will see you all on the other side of the load screen. Welcome, my grunts, to the second battle of Atlanta, at least in this campaign. So we're on the Kennesaw Mountain map once again, and we actually do have the two same defensive points as we had last time, which is the Georgia Military Institute and Powder Springs Road. But we do have a lot more troops than we had last time. On the field right now, we have everybody except for two of the corps. Cavalry Corps and Hood's Corps will be arriving in 3 and 4 hours apiece. Otherwise, the Army of Mississippi, Hardee's Corps, and the District of Georgia are on the field. And for the Union, I believe they have, all 4 of their corps are on the field. Though we do actually have about a 20,000 man advantage on them once our other corps arrive. Altogether, they have about 58,000. We have 72,000 on the field. So, not going to be doing anything really fancy with this just because of the sheer numbers involved. So, we'll be setting a defense line along this creek here on Ward Creek. Division here at this road, strung out here all the way to Marietta. So I have a feeling they got so many troops coming onto the field. And they only have the one entry point, too. But I'm not even going to try to choke point them again because I have no idea how far forward they are deployed this time. And I just don't have the cavalry on the field to do that. So yeah, we'll be setting up here from this road and crossing at Ward Creek up along to the Military Institute. So we do have the troops to do that. There's Johnson. There you go. That's a lot of ground we can cover right there. And District of Georgia, because they're a separate command, do not fall under Johnson. That is a lot of troops. Line long range. Yeah, that's a lot of land we can cover. We'll just have the District of Georgia sit in reserve for the time being. So I'm going to get these troops onto marching order. And every time I think my phone's on silent. But we'll get these guys in marching order. I'll get them up into their defensive positions, and I'll be back once we have contact with the Federals. All right, it's now 10:25 in the morning. We do have our first contact with some Federal cavalry here. If you look back here, you can see all the dust trails of their forces trying to come down this one road. So I have a feeling they're going to be roadblocking each other fairly nicely for us. Looks like they're actually coming down on some Vera units, too. We got there Janzica Legion, White Lightning Brigade, and the Solid Oak. I got to change the name of that. It's supposed to be the Solid Oak Brigade. Oof. Can't believe I didn't catch that. There's only Vera units in this army. Basically, everybody's in position except for one division, which I had to put them in the wrong location, so it's taking them longer to get to their position than anybody else. So we do have all of Johnson's army spread out along Ward Creek. I left the Department of Georgia back here along the Powder Spring Road because they can use this road to get to any location on the map that I need them to get to. Thinking, do I want to wrap this division this way towards town and send skirmishers into town? I think we're going to do that. Just in case they come that way, have skirmishers in town, just in case. Just gonna have my one cavalry brigade out this way. Okay, maybe it's a good idea I started wrapping them around that way because coming down the road in that direction. Maybe I can force them at the defense line. Looks like it's going to be a few minutes still before we get into the action, so I'll be back. Alright, it's 11:12 in the morning. It looks like they're sending out one brigade forward, maybe to test my defenses. I'm not too sure. Looks like this. I don't understand these range fans sometimes. They're firing on them back here, which shows the range fan being all messed up now. It should be just inside of canister range, though. Did bring forward the one battery to, I guess, start clearing us out, but I put the battery right in their front on counter. And they are 10-pound powered, so they've been doing some pretty good work on this battery here. Even though they outnumber us, we're still showing a minor victory, so I do not believe their morale is all that hot. Who is firing? How's your sighting look? Why is your sighting so bad? The hell? You should be able to look right down that road. You guys are right there. Maybe we'll get some better sighting on that road. I think this battle's going to be a little choppy just because of the amount of troops on the field. There's over 100,000 on the field for this battle on both sides. Looks like they're pushing for this point right here. Let's do something about that. I'm going to leave a flank open. I'm going to hit it. I don't think this tree line will offer cover, but we will see. Like getting ready to push forward towards the center now. Can I give you advance orders? Advance. They're going to start funneling everybody down this one road. I'll just be able to trap them. It looks like that's what the AI is doing. But it might just be the one. Yeah, there's no more dust trails back over here by my cursor. Looks like they're trying to force everybody down this one road. Yep, they did not like what I just did there. They are pulling off. Yeah, their morale is not good at all. We just saw off these two brigades fairly easily. I didn't even check their morale yet. At 53, that's not bad. Probably rip them down fairly quickly. You boys are up there, so we'll move the battery up too. Rest of the division out alongside of it. And I should be fine with just leaving the skirmishers in town with the cavalry support. Look at these guys are just getting into position. Turn your front. There we go. Be back on fire at will. Make sure you're using canister. Yeah, it looks like they're funneling everybody to that one point, so I'm going to start wrapping around. It'll take a while, but it'll be worth it. Still have plenty of protection out on my flanks. Man, that battery got up here fast. And themselves a good sideline right here, except for this battery, which is laying into them at this point. Counter battery real fast since they are outside of canister range. Skirmishers go harass this battery. And these guys are actually... Oh, this brigade's got Whitworths. I didn't even notice that. Oh. They should be able to do some good work right there. You're going to fall right on the flank of this brigade, even better. This is one of my musket arm brigades still. Alright, push forward with those gun muskets. You got to push in. Don't want to, but we got to. Orphan Brigade. Start swinging you boys out too. Tyler, I think you should have been up here already. Oh, this is Bates' division. They're going to be exhausted. They had the longest march. About to march even more. I think it will be worth it. This is one core here. We break this core, we have the battle. Oh, someone's about to break there. Your division commander. How are you guys breaking? Fairly high casualties, that's why. Laid down. It's probably this battery right in front of us just laid into him with canister. I didn't even say pull up. How are we looking over here? The battery's still hanging in there. They should be distracted by those skirmishers right now, yeah. Goes back on fire at will. Just remember, we're only looking at one core here. They got 3 more behind it. Me pushing it on is a little bit risky, but I think it's worth it. We should take less casualties in the long run. Bring up Withers' division. I have this division moving up over here, but they're covering down on the right flank. Oh, that's the artillery I've called up too. Just give me some skirmishers. Gonna start harassing that battery. Same with you, Tyler. Go to this battery. With that brigade. That's gonna happen. They got this battery right in front of them firing canister. Nothing I can do about it. Wrap up their flanks like I am doing right now. What are you guys doing? I told you to shoot the goddamn artillery over here. There goes that battery. Alright, fine. Turn your back to the artillery. See what I care. Get your asses shot up. Ugh. White boy's not firing. There we go. Alright, who's wounded? Major General Walker. Alright. Need a new division commander now. Moving over here. No dust trails. Lauren, start swinging your division out from here. We got some forces deploying through the woods there. On your skirmishers, they're not firing at what I want them to shoot at anyway, so. You know, if this battery's at a detachment, that's a detachment on those guns now. You guys are firing very good. They're in canister range, so they shouldn't hold out too long. Recall you skirmishers. Close the line a little bit so we can plug the gap right now with this brigade. And Orphan Brigade's got muskets too, damn it. Orm get his orders? Yes, he did. Bring your division over here. Start moving Withers up. Yep. really can't tell if I started my wrap around too soon or not. I kick out skirmishers. Everybody's got you outranged. Basically on the rear of this brigade. Finish it off. Oh, now they're facing us. Dell is wounded. We're firing canister into this brigade and we still haven't seen them off. Pull your battery back. Go on, move your brigade up, give them cover. And solid oak, go hit them in the flank. And Zika Legion. Come on out and hit this brigade. Boys, it better be firing. Ooh, stop advancing, Orphan Brigade. Stop advancing. Holy crap. Pull back, pull back. Jet Division Commander ain't close enough. Where is he? Oh, God. Orphan Brigade's gonna get busted where it is. Yep, it's already breaking. You can move up and shoot them, please. White lightning. Oh, they've taken a massive beating too. Why are you not in range to shoot at them? Let's go. Yeah, things are getting real choppy now. We're looking up on this flank. They still haven't pushed in good. Looks like they're making a push now, though. Boys are facing the wrong way. Oh, they're making a hard push on that road. You guys looking for a place to break through. We're just not giving it to them. What battery was sending you guys already taking casualties? Trying to start moving up the rest of these divisions. You're not coming this way. Put everybody on that one road. Wow, they went face to face. Really? Holy crap. The AI is pushing this. Wow. Telepharo, get your division in position, please. Didn't think I was going to call him up this soon, but looks like I have to. I don't know where these guys are getting cover from. There's nothing there. We're dumping canister into them boys. Come on. The wounded officer, who is it this time? Colonel Smith. Who are you? Alright, that's fine. You guys gotta push out. You guys are getting hit because you just don't got the goddamn range. Out to that brigade, please. Thank you. It just sucks moving down here. It's just too much woods. I feel like we should have broken this brigade already. They're hanging in too hard. On Solid Oak Brigade, see them off, please. He's getting intense on this flank. Look at that. White Lightning's running out of ammo. These guys are just not breaking. And it's a bloody affair for the White Lightning. They're down by half strength. Start pulling you off the line. Who is this? Georgia State Troop. Ah, damn it. Did that too late. Georgia State Troops, move on up. Who's wounded? Manny wounded. That's commander of the White Lightning. Alright. I think they're, I think we should promote the Gator that they have as a sergeant in that regiment up. He'll be the new commander. And if you have no idea what I'm referring to, look back in comments from a video or two ago. Alright, we're getting a lot of wounded officers. It's just taking forever to push on up. I'm sorry for how choppy it is, but there are just a lot of sprites on the field right now. Alright, push in, boys. Cover that gap. He broke. Cranberry. And he's wounded. There went the battery. Knew this was going to be a tough fight. Damn. Get in position, please, gentlemen. These guys still haven't made it up. Divisions I sent well after them are already on the area. Better be firing, damn it. Why the hell would you go that way? Oh, damn it, halt. Why the hell would the A... Yeah. Good thing is we still have fresh troops to throw at them. My men on the line are just getting tired from basically just standing there shooting. I don't blame them. It's been a long morning. Still haven't pushed these guys in on the flank. Get your division up there, please. Since General Bates has failed to move his command into position in a timely manner. Finally, give me some skirmishers. We'll start harassing that artillery. Not going to let them keep our guns. Battery's getting ready to break too. Good, you're fine. Got those halt orders. Push forward. Use those muskets. Gotta find a spot to relieve some pressure off of. So I don't even know if my reinforcements ever run. Oh, my reinforcements are here. Alright, pick it. Bringing your division up. You gotta bring them up one at a time, otherwise the roads will get clogged to all hell. Pushing forward, Georgia. Relieve some of that pressure. Yeah, about 50% losses, and they're pushing right back in. We've only knocked their morale down to 50. Losses probably aren't too good for either side right now. Yeah, we're sitting at 6,300. They're at 8,000. I swear, even in cover, I'm taking some excessive casualties. Now I'm firing into flanked brigades. Jan Zika. Push forward, help Solid Oak out, please. Now I have an entire gap in my line because Bates could not get his men in position. Orphan Brigade's reformed. Push it back up. Taliaferro's on this. Is this Taliaferro? No, Lauren. Brigades are starting to arrive, so we start mopping up these detachments and everything out here. There are unfort units back here. Can't push them too hard. Not until the other divisions come up. There'll be a while still. Pickett's got his men moving. Stevenson, you're next. Pull these guys off the line soon. They're just exhausted. Colquitt, come over here, please. Lowry's about to break, so we'll pull you back. Ride's getting away fairly unscathed here. I don't know how long that's going to last. Another wounded officer. Bound to happen. Major Hotchkiss. Battery commander. Evans, what do you got? Fayetteville's. Alright, it's time to start bringing you forward. A brigade fleet of field, that's Granberry. He might get famed for that. battery's broken. The brigade into place, please. It's got some good range. Jax is about out of ammunition. He's basically fighting on his own, too. Who's dead? Colonel Graham. Just seen this detachment off already. Trying to get rid of detachments is worse than me trying to get rid of the actual battery. It's disgusting. Some skirmishers are going to work over that. At least they didn't try flanking me around the town, at least. Stevens, fall back. Advance. Up front of Solid Oak Brigade again. Zika, help them out, please. You guys are just sitting outside of range, not doing anything. Skirmishers, please. Oh, good, that detachment's gone. Bring in your skirmishers. Advance on the rear of this brigade, please. See off this detachment. They should have been gone already. Need to start getting on the rear of some of these forces. Not the other divisions I called up. Ugh. Taking forever. That's about to pull that brigade back and they broke. Once this retreating brigade's out of the way, they should have the range to hit this brigade. Bayville's got nice range on them. Look at that pile of blue bodies, but we are just as bad off. Wayburn's wounded. Damn it. Take forever to get these divisions up the road. I want the Corps commander. This victory bar really hasn't moved at all during this fight. They're at 10,000 casualties. We're at 12,000. This is a bloody, bloody fight. You got them at, and that's 22% casualties for them. You got to get to 32 for the major victory. But we may just break trying to get there. Type of shit you put your men in. It's still in good condition. Alright, very good. Two boys out here then. Got all these unfought units back here we got to worry about too. Need to break more. Another wounded officer. Talaferro's wounded now. All my good officers are getting wounded. Who's left the field? Gist is withdrawn. Smith is withdrawn. Man, I don't know if I have enough whiskey for this fight. Oish. Adams, didn't I order you forward? Finley's men are exhausted, so they're just moving like slugs. I can't believe Jackson's about to break now. I was about to say, I can't believe he's still holding. We got no reserve divisions left back here. Just that's reformed. Back closer to the front. Guys don't have much in the way of staying power, but I kind of need the rifles right now because no one else is up here yet. Thought this brigade would have broken already. 800 casualties, 650 men still standing. You gotta be kidding me. Looks like Jackson just broke. Good thing they advanced that brigade and masked the artillery from firing on me by them doing that. Holy crap, we actually broke them over here? Finally? Close this road down a little bit. So the flank I didn't think was going to break is starting to break, and the one I thought would be busted is still standing. Let's tag team this artillery, please. You guys are well rested, so probably should just charge these guns. Starting to break them. I'll see off both of these batteries. I'll be a happy camper. Broke them both. Now we got the cavalry to our front. There we go. About to break this one too. Very good. There we go, volley them. Get in there. Looking over here. There's a lot of ground to be covered. Where's Pickett's division? Walker, where the hell's Pickett? He's still not up here. Oh, there's that brigade off, please. Can't even send out skirmishers. God damn it. Playboy's down for now. Evans, give me some skirmishers, please. Where's your division commander? What the hell's he doing back there? Get your ass up here where it belongs. Hanging out with the damn skirmishers, really? Larry, I need you to push up over here now. I know you guys are taking casualties, but we gotta start plugging this gap up. It's starting to form. Ooh, they still have the cavalry, too. Go hit these guys in the ass, please. That battery's seen off. Looks like they're starting a withdrawal, but I'm not sure yet. Or this division's arrived in position, so they're probably just turning to face it. More Springfield muskets. I gotta get rid of these damn things. And that bar started moving our favor. And they just broke, damn it. Right as I got into friggin' range of that battery. This engineer brigade does not want to die. They are over 50% casualties, and they are just standing there like chads. I hope we got as many of their officers as ours have died. This is ridiculous. Reform. Now he's flanked out by this brigade. Finally, the engineer brigade broke. Shooting these guys in the asses, please. Time for a topper. I don't think I mentioned, but today's battle brew is Johnny Walker Black. Not fancy today. You guys looking, you get the width works, but your damn morale is shot. 50% casualties in that brigade. We almost got them broken. French, I forgot about you. Bring your ass up here, please. Any historians trying to recount this battle in the future are not going to know what the hell happened here, because it's just all over the place. Not really, but advance, fall back, advance, fall back. It's just... Eesh. Battery just pulled up on their flank. And that's a full battery too, not detached, but that could be an issue. Oh, they're retreat. Oh, we got the major victory. What a bloody victory at that. Oy. We're at 20% casualties. They're at 32. 20% casualties. That is a big goddamn number, but we knew this was going to be a big fight. Oof. We got 43 minutes left on the shot clock. This is where we get our chance to plus the numbers up. Evans, call on your skirmishers and start advancing on this artillery. Alright, looks like we might have broken these brigades over here at the same time, which is probably what gave it to us. I think there was a corps commander there too. Not let these boys get away. Keep advancing, keep firing. Need to put as many of these blue bellies in the ground as we can. There we go. Make them abandon the guns. Stay on them, boys. Stay on them. Why'd you stop charging? And of course they broke too. Of course. Man, the morale of this army is going to be shot with all these officer casualties that we have. Keep shooting them. Gotta make them abandon these guns. That looks to be about it. There's nobody I can really chase down anymore. Let's just speed this along. Do a save here real fast, just in case we get a crash, because this was a big fight. Victory at the Second Battle of Atlanta. And another goddamn Eric wanted that. We just took a massive hit to our infantry. We lost 14,413 of the 63,400 on the field. Our cavalry did not fight. We lost 67 of our 224 guns, but we will get those back because we do hold the field. Total loss of 15,075 of our 72,540 men. Federals lost 18,000 of their 50,000 infantry, 150 of their 2,400 cavalry. We got all 200 of their guns. Damn. I think that's the biggest gun grab I've ever had. Total loss of 19,000 of their 56,000 men. Oof. Let's get through the paperwork here real fast. Combat report. We did have some viewer units on the field. I do believe, were they Hood's Corps or Hardy's Corps? Can't remember which. That's Hood's Corps, so it's got to be Hardy. Yeah, they were Claiborne's division, so they lost their division commander. He's wounded. White Lightning Brigade did 612 to infantry and 1 artillery for a total of 613. Surprised they didn't do more. They were fighting for a while. Can't believe they did such a low number. The Solid Oak Brigade, which I gotta fix, did 1,034 to infantry, plus up to 1,037, so they caught some command staff. The John Zika Legion did 784 to infantry, plus up to 786, and the Hotchkiss Battalion, well, the Hotchkiss Battery did 228 to infantry, 10 to cav, 31 artillery for total 270. Division total 2,706. I'm pretty sure those were the only viewer units in this army. Yeah. All right, let's go take a look at our officer losses. Then we'll look at the Federals' officer losses. We lost a lot of officers in this fight. No bones about that. The morale of this army is going to be broken. All right, next, Georgia. All right, Talaferro's wounded. Colonel Graham's dead. Sorry, I'm just going to write notes on the side here real fast because there's a lot of officers. I did not bring the Cavalry Corps into the fight. Hardy's Corps. Claiborne's wounded. Manny's wounded. Hotchkiss wounded. Oh, it's a cavalry brigade. That's why it's separate. Granberry's wounded. Waddell's wounded. Nobody from Bates' division. But he was starting to piss me off during the fight. Chatham's division, nobody's gone. Walker's wounded. He's commander of the artillery division. Oh, no, he's not. Artillery reserve, anybody? Nope. Oh, we lost more officers than that. Stop giving me Stewart's. I want Stevenson. There we go. All right, I thought we lost more officers than that. So we lost one KIA, 7 wounded. 2 of them were division commanders. Let's take a look at the Federals. 20th Corps. They all came out fine. And with the beating 20th Corps took, I can't believe their officers are still good. 20th Corps was the corps that was on my extreme left, or what became my extreme left as I moved to the other divisions forward. So they were, I don't know how they came out unscathed on the officers. Army of Tennessee, 17th Corps. Why is it not showing me below division? Probably because there's nobody in there. We captured 1. Wounded another artilleryman. We always seem to do a lot more damage to their artillery than anything else. So nobody in that division, really. Logan's wounded. There's a corps commander wounded. Battery commander. Killed 1 brigade commander. Colonel Sprague. Yeah, we did not come off very good on this one. Did I go through 15th? No, I did not. Okay, 2 division commanders out of the 15th Corps. Okay. Both wounded. Numbers are starting to match up to ours now. All right, so we lost 1 officer killed in action, 7 wounded in action. They lost 1 killed in action, 8 wounded in action, and 2 captured. So pretty bad for both of us. I thought we would have done a little bit better against their officers, especially the way we had some of these units flanked out the way we did. All right, I'm going to get closed out of here, and I will see you all at the newspaper screen. glorious victory at Atlanta. Once again, that is what we are telling the public. Battle of Atlanta, or the Second Battle of Atlanta, has ended with the Army of Tennessee retreating in panic. The Army's reportedly suffered total casualties of 19,192 men. There are 3,013 killed, 4,497 captured. That's a big grab. Our casualties total 15,075 men, with 2,306 killed, 2,204 missing, and the rest wounded. Captured 12,000 rifles and 101 guns from the field and sent 4,535 soldiers off to our prison camps. I hope those are all rifles. That means I can get rid of the last of my muskets if we caught that many rifles. And somehow General Gist got defamed. I don't know what he did during the fight to get himself defamed, to be honest with you. I don't remember seeing him do anything that would cause him to lose face. I'm not going to go digging through for more officers because I just have a shortage of officers right now. I'm going to let the AI do what it does and replace the officers on its own and get stuck with what we got because there's just not a lot of officers in the pool right now. Let's get this rolled off. Actually, I think our next fight's going to be back in Virginia. Yeah, pause this here. About to have a fight with the Cavalry Corps. Unless they're going to run away. It looks like they're about to run. Hold on. Yep, Department of West Virginia is moving away. All right. I want to have the Cavalry Corps do something stupid and head back up into Winchester, but that'd just be a bad spot to send them. I need to clear out the peninsula before I do anything else in Virginia. All right, on top of that, I did issue out quite a few orders before that battle took place, so I know I gave you orders also. I know I gave you orders. So I've ordered the Army Trans-Mississippi start moving down against 19th Corps. So I actually pause this here since they are moving pretty damn fast, except for Price, and I know I gave him orders. Ugh. So this looks like our next fight will be down here in Louisiana. That'll be next episode. And let's see what your readiness looks like. Yep. Oh yeah, and I did start ordering the District of Florida towards Lake City. See if we can't get eyes on Jacksonville. And see what we have there. And it looks like Army of the Ohio is now turning northwards. First Corps is almost to Richmond. So, Power Slider is moving a little bit in our direction. Just a little bit. So we've won the 5 consecutive land battles. What we need to do now is the 5 consecutive naval battles and capture 3 cities. And this should help us get Lincoln kicked out of office. But our national morale and national support is still fairly high. They have way more men in the field. We have knocked down their numbers in the field. They were actually over 400,000 at one point. Then again, we were over 200,000 at one point ourselves. We're down to 185,000 in the field to their 295,000. So they have us by 110,000 men in the field. So we got to start doing something about the casting numbers. But these brigades are just not breaking. And that's the problem. Policies, how far along are we? Another 28 days for Industrial 2. But then again, we're only 2 weeks into the campaign. And that was going to take a little over a month to get that done. So, yeah. I need to get down that line as quick as possible to start getting the slaves emancipated so I can start getting them into the field. Maybe we can, hopefully we can win a fight down here against 13th. 13th Corps is only 3,900. 13th Corps detachment. Huh. Now that we're closer, we know what they have. I thought the whole Corps was here. It's only 3,900 men. Army of the Gulf's got 33,000 men. 11,000 here. 3,900 here. Where the hell's the rest of them? Huh. You're missing a bunch of men. Yeah, that's a problem for next episode. Definitely a problem for next episode. So, we'll end this one here. So once again, if you are a new viewer, return viewer, if you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, remember hit that bell icon so that the next video comes out. And once again, if you'd like a brigade in one of my armies, please let me know in the comments below. You will be receiving an existing unit, as I just don't have the numbers to recruit troops right now. So I need what I have to fill in replacements to all these losses. So just let me know what state it's from, type of uniform you want, and weapons officers, I can't guarantee. You can request, but I cannot guarantee. And as always, tomorrow, this will be Friday's video goes out. Tomorrow I will be live streaming again on Saturday at 1700 Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. for people who don't know the 24-hour clock. And I'll see you all there. So stay grumpy.